Alright, let's talk about something called the zero product property. Zero product property you have to understand if you're going to solve something, solve a quadratic by factoring. Zero product property states that if two things are being multiplied and they're equal to zero, like a times b equals zero, that means that either a has to be zero or b has to be zero. If you think about that, that makes sense. When you take zero multiplied by something else, no matter what it is, you're going to get zero out. Now, why does this matter? Well, let's say this is two binomials being multiplied together and set them equal to 0. You need to look at this first binomial, x plus 2, and you need to decide what value can go in for x right there. Make this first binomial equal to 0. Well, you plug in negative 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So if this first binomial is 0, 0 times anything equals 0. Also, you need to look at this value for x. If I plugged in negative 2 here, that doesn't make this equal to 0. So what can I plug in here for this x to make this binomial equal to 0? Well, negative 3. So if I plugged in negative 3 here, regardless of what this is over here, this is equal to 0, so the whole thing's equal to 0. Now, this one's very easy to see. But kind of just looking at the process, what you would do is you'd set them each equal to 0, you'd solve for x, and in that one x equals negative 2, that one x equals negative 3. Now, where's the connection here? Well, let's say you were given a quadratic like x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, and you were asked to solve it by factoring. Well, if you're going to solve it by factoring, the first thing you're going to do is factors of c that sum to b. So what are the factors of 6, positive 6 that sum to positive 5? Well, you would get 2 and 3. And now you are right back to what started over here. If you're looking for values that make the function equal to 0, it is 2 or negative 3 using zero product property.